the moon has secret hidden structures. That's what it says here, which is really a bit of a clickbait title, not mine, it's them. What they're really saying is that the moon actually had volcanoes in it, and the hidden structure is actually a meteorite that smashed into it after it's been created. And even they go on to say that they believe that it was created by the moon was created by something hitting the Earth and breaking it off, which is not too dissimilar to, there we go, when a Mars-sized planet object crashed into the Earth and broke off a chunk of our planet. So it's not too dissimilar from what Zecharia Sitchin says in the Enuma Elish, or his version of the Enuma Elish in his book called The Lost Book of Enki. So is science finally catching up to what we know? If the aliens are aware of what's going on here on Earth and the elites plan to depopulate the planet, in fact it just even says it here, so it's not fictitious. Population decline will change the world for the better. Yes. So anyway, I was looking, ignore that, I was just looking at something else there for a minute, ignore that, there's nothing to do with this. So a smart alien race will think, well, hang on a minute, if they've depopulated their planet, in other words, got rid of so many people, one day they're going to be coming into space. These same people, these same elites are going to be coming into space. And if they're that power hungry, ignore that, sorry. If they're that power hungry, they will fight anyone. Our elites will fight anyone. You know that. They fight every country that's out there. So if any aliens are listening, please think about it. Would you rather have nice people like me or elites that want... Yes, it's that religious person again. He must be a pope to defend the Bible this much, but even not actually have any facts with him. So anyway, I mentioned that Ezekiel went up to see the highest and saw basically God sitting on a lapis lazuli throne. Then I pointed out that I have the evidence to prove that the ancient texts talk about Enlil, who was the highest in the ancient texts, also had a lapis lazuli throne. So basically they're one of the same. So he's saying, this religious person saying, that my ancient texts that the Bible copied from are not proof. However, his Bible is the truth. So in other words, a more modern version is 100% correct and there's an almighty being and I'm wrong. But I know I was in special needs at school. I'm not that thick. You know, you can't say mine's wrong and yours is right if we're both going by text. No wonder why Bill Gates wants to depopulate. The alien gods that created humans, Anunnaki, power skin, well, I'll let you decide. So here is a chapter from the second book of Enoch, which I'll read out. So just bear this in mind. And there appeared to me 2 men exceedingly big. Now you have to remember the Anunnaki were absolutely massive, 8 to 12 foot, and there's us little humans. So let me carry on reading. So that I never saw such on earth. Their faces were shining like the sun. Now, who else was shining like the sun when they were born? I'll let you figure that one out. Their eyes too were like a burning light, and from their lips fire come forth, with clothing and singing of various kinds, in appearance of purple. Their wings were brighter than gold. Their hands were whiter than snow. I'll let you figure that one out. Purple clothes, white hands, bright skin. Alien Mummy 2017. I'm doing a documentary on the new aliens because I don't trust anyone. And let's have a look now at what people used to say about this one that was fake. So we go to here, which is New York Post, and it says an interview with the Express, which is a clickable link. British UFO blah 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 describes the body as plaster cast. No evidence, just describes it. And then also it says here fact-checking site, research site, snoops.com, also question the credibility. And again, no evidence, just questioning it. And a lot of people say to me, oh, they're fake because of stupid comments like this. So anyway, let's have a look now at this clickable link from the Express. So we're going from New York to the Express, which is the UK. Basically, it says the research team is made up of people with pseudosciences, according to a fact-checking website called Snoops. So they keep going to this Snoops, who was also told off for doing naughty things. So maybe watch my new documentary when it's out. So the people that keep saying, it's a fake, shut up. And the reason why I say shut up is because when you look here at this one from 2017 that was spoken about in the Express newspaper, British paper, read this bit. However, it has already been slammed as a hoax by more sceptical researchers, right? So let's read what their evidence is. Okay, so here, this is by Nigel Watson. It looks like a plaster cast model to me. I'd call it 100%, 110% fake. This is the evidence they've got. Mark West, an administrator of metabunk.org, says they, spelt wrong there, should be they do a CT scan of the mummy, which, if genuine, does suggest it actually has bones. Things that strike me as particular fake looking are the face. Looks like it's been sculpted from clay. This is evidence, guys. This is what you lot say. It's been debunked when they're just giving their opinions. Stop it. Breaking news. Archaeologists in Israel have unearthed a mysterious Canaanite arch and vaulted stairway sealed inside a well-preserved mud brick building that dates back to 3,800 years, if you believe their dates. So let's scroll down because this is interesting here. It says ancient workers backfilled both with sediment. Now, if you actually know what sediment is, they would have had to have gone and collected that from, for example, the ocean, because it comes from water deposits that end up settling. So why not just cover it with mud? They clearly know how to make mud because they've already made the buildings and the stairways, etc. So let's have a look where this location is. It is actually right near the ocean. So would it not be possible that it got flooded and thus the sediment, e.g. the Great Flood? Well, hold on. The Great Flood isn't the only flood. There's actually many. This is translations in the Oxford University website talking about many different deluges over the time. The aliens have been debunked by numpties. Oh, numpties? Why did I say numpties? Let's have a look. Reuters, reputable, very reputable. Okay, so let's have a look here. Around the world this week, when they were presented to Mexico's Congress, are an already debunked, perhaps criminal stunt. Already debunked, yeah? So we go down, we read some more, we read some more, we read some more. And do you know where it says anything about them being debunked? Nowhere. Nowhere whatsoever in this. And I'll put the link in the text, in the posts. So basically what you've got here is Reuters wanting everyone to believe they're debunked, and then I get stupid people saying to me, they've been debunked. Show me where it says what it is that they've been debunked here. They haven't been debunked. So this is, talk about criminal. This Reuters need to be having a slap. So stop believing mainstream.
A mystery to me in the land of the free, beneath that Roswell rain. The sun had gone down all over the town, the desert just an open plain. Then out of the night sky, before my very eyes, down fell the Roswell rain. The sky turned red and then turned blue. You turned to me, I turned to you. We looked up to the stars above, and at that moment we pledged our love under the Roswell rain. Street it lit up as the sky did erupt with something no one could explain. Everyone arrived in town to see just what was going down the night of the Roswell rain. scared. Nobody was prepared for the visitation when it came. The medicine man, he hit the bar, drinking whiskey from a jar, while down came the Roswell rain. The sky turned red and then turned blue. You turned to me, I turned to you. We looked up to the stars above, and at that moment we pledged our love under the Roswell rain.